Remember last week, which for me was like half a minute ago because I record those back to back, we took a look at Roffles Decks and see how good they actually were. Could you win games with them? Well, the answer was yes. Are they actually good? The answer was yes. Is Roffle a better deck builder than I am? Yes, very likely. And this week we continue this journey on figuring out how good are decks that other wild players make on YouTube. Next might be Dane. He is part 2. Don't forget to hit that notification bell squad and then you like and subscribe and I don't know, all of that. Comment your favorite name for me and Roffle if we would be one amalgam. Would it be Soffle? Would it be Solem? They see me Solem. They hate him. I should probably just show you the video. Is Pirate Paladin with Gruul good to climb? Oh, only if Gruul is golden. We looked at the statistics over 2,000 games played in High Legend, top 100 plus, and if people played Gruul and it was not golden, they had a negative win rate. If they had a golden Gruul though, it was 65% and up. So I highly recommend crafting Gruul and golden. See, sounds believable. Some people would actually do that. Like all you want to hear is this that good? And if it ends up being good or not, doesn't matter. Oh, you're right. I'm not YouTube Roffle, I'm Twitch Roffle, I'm sorry. Which is why I'm losing games. Could you do a conceit voice line tier list? I would need to know what all the characters say. I know that Edwin says you have bested me. I don't know what anybody else says. Thomas, whatever. We'll be able to speedrun Hearthstone for 13 hours. I know that Jack is doing it. And we might do this in a 24-hour stream, which I plan to do soonish. Right now on twitch.tv/Solem we have this amount of followers, which is also just a number. How do you kill the opponent with this deck? Well, after we played 800 different decks across multiple servers with this deck, we figured out that the best way to kill the opponent with this specific list is by outvaluing them. So for example, if my opponent plays Jade Druid, which as it looks like he might does, we can close the game by using Skulking Geist, a 6 mana card that destroys every Jade Idol. Or, if you play against an aggressive deck, we have so much value using Shadowwalk and Reno and Runespear even, that they just lose over time. See? Sounds believable, even though I just say a bunch of nonsense. Also, we coin this guy out, because if we coin this out and he then is like, oh well, rip, the game is faster. Cheering because you can? I like that mindset. Thank you. Thank you for 100 bits. Your boy's birthday on... Ooh, Calypsy. How old do you turn? That is correct English, I think. I would play like it's your birthday. Or any other birthday song, but that might be TOS. Impressive you win the game, I know. You probably will. Also, Vargith can hit himself. I think he should have not traded this. Like, now it's a one and... Like, this makes no sense, right? Now Vargith kills himself, most likely. All skill, nothing else. It's all skill. Oh, it feels so good, right? Natural mistake? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care about that. Yep. We turn 22. Hey, I know about you. I feel like 22. Isn't that a song by Taylor Swift? I think it is. Oh, Lurker a triple. And now Marino stuff is not active. He's still playing. Technically, he could play Infinite Armor Druid because we also, can't see it anymore, but we also destroyed Floop's Gloop. The thing about Floop's Gloop is though, you know, you know what I want to say with those noises? You need that for your combo. So I'm not sure why he doesn't concede. When a golden lurker below? Well, after exactly 950 games on 3 different servers and High Legend, we figured out that a golden lurker below actually decreases your win rate by 8%. That's why. That's the only reason why. We could no-scope him with Platebreaker. So why not? Also, I feel like my game is lagging a little bit. Like I'm dropping some flames. Flames and frames. Like, what is this? A Corbett stream? We have more than 8 FPS. Time I turned this down to low instead of high. It feels like the game is less smooth. Like as if this is like 20, 40 and 60 FPS. Why do these numbers sound so random? I don't know. They're just inside. Can you say 5 head things? Sure. I won't. Because that's smarter, right? Smart people don't just give away all they know. Statistics never lie? No. As Jay-Z once said, Jay-Z, the man himself, man lie, women lie, numbers don't. Believe in the numbers. The numbers, Mason. The numbers. What do they mean? What do we do? We can hit or miss. And be like... Pew. And then we deal multiple points of damage each turn to his face. Easy. Mocha, you here? You are. Tell us about numbers? Okay. Did you guys know, and I thought this was really cool because I figured this out by myself and didn't read it somewhere. This is more interesting than Hearthstone gameplay. Let's say you have like a 5 and a 6, right? 5 times 6 is 30, right? All of you guys follow me, right? All of you guys follow me. Now let's look at this magic trick. While he plays Starfall. Look at this magic trick. If we make a 1 above that, right? A 1 and 6 times a 1 and 7. 1 and 5 times 1 and 6 is 1 and 30. The difference between 1/5, which is 20, or 0.2, right? 0.2, and 0.166 period. The difference between those two is exactly 1 and 30. So the difference between 1/5 and 1/6 is 1/30th. Isn't that crazy? I never knew that. I was wondering like, hey, maybe that works. And it actually works. Well, like math and stuff, you know? It's like math and stuff. It's amazing. Now what do we do to not lose this amazing game? We can draw 2 cards. Now one of them is a Renowned Jackson. Reno Jackson. Crazy, right? You think I can reach Legend with Draco Disco Evenlock, right? That won't be too hard. From Mora. Come on. The top 8 players in GM all talked about how your even Dragon Discard Warlock is the best deck ever made. They just talked about that privately, obviously. But still. Oh, he tries to kill me by just being aggressive. That's kind of stupid. Look. Such a perfect specimen. Let's see, at some point he will probably conceive. He saw a video on YouTube about 1 equals 2. It's like Blowtorch against Demon Hunters. What was your favorite legendary of all time? Based on animations? Based on anything? Based on... Like, based on what? Based on animations when it enters the field? Based on value? On value? Nazoth. On randomness? York. On overall flavor? Cthulhu. All the odd gods. Hard to say. Which of the cards in my hand do anything? This thing does something. I mean, I do get a random spell from this, and I can also evolve, but then I die to double branching path. I gotta pick this one. Gotta be smart. And we have reincarnate anyways. So what we can do here is... Look at me. Ahahaha. The thing is, if he is double branching and he goes face, I can still kind of die. Because we take some damage here. Oh, here. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't expect that he plays York. Ice? Exactly. That's why. Rip. Yeah. You want to watch Hearthstone stuff, Mr. Scientist? I wanted to watch the Team Arcan Championship Cup from 2015 again. I have it open on my phone, on my mobile device. The Arcan Team League Championship Final. I wanted to watch that. Because I watched this like 4 years ago. Maybe it's fun to do. And see that of shame? I would never. No, should we? Maybe we should. We could flip a coin. Oh, we are... Ooh. That's a Gazlowe. And then we have... We have Eve. Maeve. Him, her. Yes. I have Forsaken York. Fun fact. One of my favorite skins of all time in League of Legends that I've never owned is Forsaken Jace. Do with that information anything. Just get the information. Now we know. Logo. Greetings. Look at him. He's like, I'm angry and I'm raising my fists higher than usual. Eternum Nocturne, yeah. My first skin in League of Legends. Let's start a league. Maybe I don't need to update so I can show you my very cool skins that all of you guys care about. Now what? After multiple noises. Riot. Sign up with your Riot account. I don't know my Riot account. 7. Put more armor up Druid, we dare you? I mean, I hope he does. So you can be like, I had this very cool idea. You will love it. I have this idea for like a year by now. I had this for like a year by now and I didn't do anything with it. So in Hearthstone in Phase 3, Phase 2 or Phase 3 this year, so in August or in December, we're going to get Hearthstone achievements. We don't know how they're going to look like, but we get Hearthstone achievements. And I thought about making my own achievements for a long time by now. And I've never done them. I've never made them. Look. So I thought, what if I make my own list of achievements that you can get? The only thing is it's based on trust. It's based on trust if they actually exist or work, or if you get them, right? There was somebody on Reddit like a year ago who wanted to make his own program or his own plugin for HS Deck Tracker. So for this program right here on the site. So they can track achievements, but I'm not sure where it went. I think they stopped doing that. I wanted to make my own achievements in terms of destroy 10, 20, 50 armor and you get, like in Call of Duty, you get like a different emblem and you get a different something. Every single time you face an opponent, all they ever do, all that ever happens in this, I should have hero powered. Good. All that ever happens is, oh, he hits his face. You face a worthy opponent, which is worth nothing, right? Every single opponent I ever played against is worthy. Why not make an emblem and a title that you can unlock? Like in World of Warcraft, right? Like Asmongold is playing for like 8 years or so, or 10 years, and he has almost all achievements, and he's almost done. In Hearthstone, I have no achievement. I have a card back. Yeah, easy clap. You have all the cards without spending money? That's dedication. Or you played a bunch of arena decks. Case closed theme song. If it's copyright free. Then we see that the case indeed is closed. A sloth demon. A druid. He probably lost on turn 5 after skulking, guys, but he didn't want to accept it.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Okay. And he's magnificent. I mean, I could yell and be like, but holy flippin' heck, what was that? But that seems like a waste of energy. Like it's not like I can change that it fell down, right? Just some water. Pretty much done. You see the best prime is Twitch Prime? Haha, yeah. Sure. Like if he doesn't do anything for a turn, I'm fine. Oh, he's doing nothing. Oh, that's fine. He's doing nothing. And we're doing nothing. So he plays like 1 minion maybe. We drop this guy, then he trades, and we drop this guy, then he trades, we drop this, and then we get something. Oh, if we get something after the second one. What is the worst? The shaman one. Lady Vash. Lady Vash is horrible. Is that it? Wait, is that it? He has nothing? He has absolutely nothing in his hand. Well, I guess we win. So our deck is fantastic, apparently. Oh, he is low up. Imagine that would matter. Oh, we get oh no! This is the worst minion possible. This is the worst minion possible we can get. That's very epic. Still some more water. So, a second.
Hey, I got you, friend.
If I use this one goes down by -4 mana, right? It should be at least. Yep. And then we trade and we drop this guy, you'll be fine. Don't fall off your chair? I wouldn't. I have a safe distance of like 2 feet. Did you do standing up today? I think I didn't stand up today, no. We did not stand up. But we could. We could stand up. Feel like Ruffle, playing a Ruffle deck. My bad, I guess. Oh, we are 1 mana off of this? Great. We can double buff and go face. We can double buff and trade. I think we just trade here and be safe. Like, if you just play defensive, we win, right? It's like 1 step. Welcome to the Ruffle Rebel. I guess. You wear pants? I always wear pants. I always wear shorts. Always. Did a t-shirt stream? Yeah. Guys, we need 5 more tier 3 subs to reveal face today. Gotta sell out more, right? But now we get +5 health on the minion. Okay. But we also have a bunch of more taunt cards, right? Ooh, I have so many big minions. I get the worst possible minions for my entire deck. Thanks, Hearthstone. Thanks. So, he takes damage instead of... Here's the guy that deals 4 damage, right? Now he's kinda dead, isn't he? Did he just try to go face? Like, you can see on my expression with my arms, it's like what? Like what? But this makes no sense. What? 1 sub. That made no sense. That was so stupid. Roffles Deck is perfect. That's what we learned today. The ending sucks, I have to say. The story itself, great. Most of it, great. The ending, they messed up the ending. I also wanted to watch July in April, and then I realized, look at how many seasons this thing has. Oh, it has 1. Was a different anime then. So this is also on my list of stuff I will never watch in real life, but I could watch technically. Maybe he is the Scout Warlock. Maybe he isn't. Has episodes? Yeah, it has like 22. Think your taste in anime is shit? I think you're mad, bro. You're one of my favorite chatters. I hope you know that. Yeah, I thought it has multiple seasons. Something had a bunch of seasons, bunch of episodes, and I didn't care. Koi no Katachi, I watched that. I watched Shape of Voice. I watched that. I recommend you watch Anohana. Hana means flower, so, or nose, actually. The flower we saw that day. 1 season? Maybe. 96% like this TV show, so it has to be good. What's the best Rhinolog deck right now? The one that has Gruul and Magtheridon. As well as Alar, because you play for value and your opponent is going to be set off because they don't know what you do. Just go to my YouTubes and look at the last video on there. I think the last video on there should be Arena Warlock. Imagine getting punished for misplaying. Right, I have to still schedule a video for today. What avatar if you have... Wait, watch Avatar? Of course I watched Avatar. Like, go on. You're mad, bro? Thank you for the recommendation. But, full screen, gotta zoom in here. Do you see them displayed? And my forehead? I like that show a lot. Watched it multiple times. I also watched Korra, which was alright. Very poggers news for you guys. First off, I'm kinda out of focus. Number 2, messed up the camera. Number 3, we will paint my walls soonish. Meaning we will have a painting stream. And we will redecorate this room. We will change the camera angle. We will change what is behind me. And we have stuff there. Thank you, kind sir. What do? We can go for Mass Hysteria and then... it doesn't do much. We can draw a bunch of cards. Which might be better. And then we con out this, and then we're happy, right? And then we go for Hysteria next turn, and we are fine. Because even if we take like 15-20 damage, it doesn't matter. Don't lose the Yu-Gi-Oh! I won't lose the Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, this one, yeah. We will see. Is this the cringe guy that told me? Yeah, it's Solem. What up, Foster? How are you doing? Maybe change BG back to green? If you redeem points? Sure. Can I interest you in a few Swagger decks? Swagger? If this goes well on the YouTubes, which I think it will because I will put Roffle in the thumbnail, sure. Sure thing. Fine at you? No, I'm here. I showed up. Yeah. Spurgio, how are you doing? There's a short comedy anime about fitness called How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? To be fair, I never watched a fun anime. Couldn't even say this correctly. Never watched a comedic anime. I always felt like I need to watch an anime in which characters die or there's no difference between real life shows, like a sitcom, right? For example, the cooking anime wasn't interesting to me. The basketball anime, that wasn't interesting to me. One Punch Man? Nah, I also didn't like that. Like, One Punch Man was so boring. Like, I watched one episode, to be fair. Before watching the first episode, I now know how it ended, right? Like, he's called One Punch Man. Like, he is one punch and then he wins. Unfollowed, just wait for me to develop those brain thingies, forgot the name, to understand culture and good stuff. And then we can be like, yeah, great animes. What do you think about Zero Mana Shaman Secrets? They would be very PogChamp. Also, I still wonder why your name is not... Why didn't you get banned ever, V? It's something I wonder every time I see. Why are you not banned? How is that name actually allowed on Twitch? Look at this, we got Psychic. We can also trade first and draw first. Have we seen Akamega Kill? Yes. And I really like that one character, not Estheth, the blue-haired girl, but the one that listened to music, that then died because her head was on a spear. What do we do? Ooh, we don't want this though. This one has something in it, right? Yeah, I think we give him garbage. Should be better. I watched Kakegurui? No. I did watch Mirai Nikki, but I stopped halfway through, I think. But I liked that it was pretty brutal. I don't know, sometimes when I start to watch stuff and I see there are X amount of episodes left, I don't feel like I want to watch the rest. I just sit here and I'm like, I could do something else right now. Have you played any Ace Attorney games? I watched Ace Attorney and I listened to the soundtrack. That was pretty much it. We're missing Mirrorzone, but I'm fairly sure we are going to top deck that next turn. And then we do it next turn, then we win. We just win next turn. Psychic? True, I could have Psychicked. That's a good point, I could have Psychicked. What about Tokyo Ghoul? Was the first anime I watched. Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 and 2 I watched. When was that? 2015, 2016? That was a great show. And then there was Season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul, and that sucked because they just talked about a bunch of new characters I don't know, and didn't care about because I don't know who they are. Why did he go face? That made no sense. And I felt like, well, that was a waste of time. Okay, good. I just don't understand why X amount of animes introduce a bunch of new characters that they then get rid of. Yeah. Okay. They go for Astari and this, and then next time we go for this guy and then we win. Hopefully. Because filler, yeah. 3 you found a bit better than 2, really? And 4 is horrible? I didn't watch 4. I just liked episode 1. Okay, Vengeance. Fog Waggle. Luxday might have heard correctly, yeah. Avatar is the only anime with good filler, yes. The filler episodes are great. For example, the one episode in Season 3 where they recap everything that happened in that theater. That is such a good episode. Let's see what he is gonna do. He has 4 cards. And he is no Gul'dan. And Kenrithat didn't do anything, so we won? I hope we won. Just saying. Well. BG. Easy clap. Roffles Decks are too good, which is why we are back to Diamond 4. The difference between this and this? There shouldn't be a difference, but I think it's better to heal. Helium? I know. Not on your internet. Nope. Not on this internet. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, we also copy this, right? Using Soul Mirror? I think we do. Zeladin, how are you doing? Hope you like the YouTubes. Well. Easy clap. EU chat? Looks like an EU chat.